Anyway,
So then you would rank it like high school, middle school, elementary school?
for summer,
Or how would you rank your summers?
probably high school, middle school, elementary, yeah.
Gosh, and I'd go elementary school, high school, middle
Really?
school probably.
And I don't know, I feel like in elementary school I didn't have a lot of friends to hang out with outside of school. I had a lot of like really, really great friends within school. So I feel like leaving elementary was like almost harder for me because it was like, oh, I don't have friends to hang out with in summer because they don't live near me.
Yeah.
Like I don't know their family, whatever. It was a weird dynamic when I was in
I
elementary.
think middle school, I don't remember a lot. Like, you're not remembering a lot.
Yeah.
That's not a big 3 years that I...
No. Elementary was like...
Not really, no.
Elementary for me was a weird year because my best friend went to... We had 2 middle schools in town. So my very best friend went to the other middle school while I went to mine. So
That's hard.
We didn't hang out as much, you know. We made different... Well, he made different friends. I was myself.
Yeah.
And, you know,
That's hard, too, when friends change.
I have a lot of great friends in middle school that I hung out with all the time. So, middle school, you know, I hung out with my neighbors and
you're
my
trying to
parents.
become your, like, come into your own.
Yeah.
And, like, middle school is hard.
Middle school was probably middle school and my last year of high school were probably the hardest years for me.
Yeah.
Just because it's like I don't know who I need to be for people to accept me,
But
let alone I just needed to be myself.
school's out and summer is the best.
And hey, High School Musical 2 was coming out when I was probably going into middle school.
So did you expect like your summers and your
I expected
last
a
day of
lot.
school to be like that?
High School Musical 3 ruined all of my graduation expectations.
Gosh,
I'm
dang it.
watching it crying like, oh my god,
This is how it's
school's
gonna be.
end. And then it was just like, thank God I'm out of there
Yep. Bye-bye.
towards the end.
I mean, I was a little sad to leave high school, but...
Were you?
A little bit.
It's funny to me because summertime for my senior year felt the most freeing that I ever felt throughout all of education in this town. Because it was like, I'm getting out.
Yep.
I'm going. I'm leaving.
Bye-bye. Night-night.
Which it's a funny thing because I loved high school for the first 3 years, and then senior year, even though a lot of really, really great things happened for me, around me, like overall it would be a great year for any other human, but for me it was such a mind-bending, challenging, hurtful year that I was like, I'm ready.
You're like, school is out for the summer.
out.
Let's go.
So it was just like a freeing time, and honestly I loved that summer because it was like, I'm saying goodbye to my hometown, so let's make the most of this. I'm hanging out with friends.
Bye-bye.
I'm hanging out with family, going to concerts, doing everything that I ever did here in the summer in one summer,
Then you
packed
get to
into one, and then it's like, let's go. So it was great, you know?
Yeah, summer was good. It's good.
I loved
summer.
summer. Summer was great.
I still love it.
But shoot, school's out.
So cheers to everybody's last day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, enjoy the summer.
What do you say to your students at the end of the year? What's your like summer message to your students?
I don't really have a message because
No.
they're love you. I'm gonna miss you. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Enjoy your summer.
Yeah.
Some of them get it. Like last year, I think we had some tears.
Oh.
And I don't know how this year, or this next group will be.
Yeah.
Just depends, I think, on your class and the relationships.
Yeah.
But no, they're little people that don't understand a lot. If I use big words, I always record a book for them of me reading like a letter to my students on the last day of school or something, and I read the book, and then they can just QR code it and.
Oh, I love that. That's so important.
Love you, miss you.
So important. I mean, I remember my kindergarten teacher, and she is a friend of mine on Facebook and sees my stuff and likes my stuff. Like, she's a very important part of my life, even if I don't really remember it. Like, I remember the impact that she had. So, like, I think you have that same impact. Just like knowing you as a person.
Yeah, they're fun. Like, it's fun to hear what they remember.
Yeah.
Like, you remember that? Okay.
And you're
this is my first
graduating class. Like,
it's this year.
And that's crazy.
They got older. I did not.
No, you stayed the same age, like Matthew McConaughey says.